What is going on, y'all? Welcome in. How we doing? Happy Saturday. We back. Fixing all the stuff on the YouTube side. Should be good now, but we're in here. We're live. We made it. Happy Saturday, chat. We back. There we go. I think it sometimes wants to it wants to treat my headphones like a headset. Really weird. Anyways. I don't know if you guys can hear that when it happens or not, but it happens and I can hear it every time. It wants to treat Sorry, I didn't mean to cut the music. I was trying to upload some or put the links on Discord. My bad. It's all good though. I don't want to hear that. See what happens with that. All right. I think we're all good on my end. We're back. We made it. We're going to play some Final Fantasy 13 today. We're going to probably grind a little bit, just kind of get back into the flow of fighting with the combat system here, because we're at a part that pretty much kicked our ass the last time we played it. And I'm looking for a little bit of redemption, but I don't want to just jump into it because I feel like it's just going to be 2 hours of me getting killed. There really isn't much to grind per se, but there's some stuff I want to do. Okay. No more waiting, no more hiding. Let's just play some games, chat. Let's go. Get this going. Sorry. Now that we're here. Okay, now we're good. Welcome back, chat. We in here. We made it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this fight was a bastard. We were on it for like probably 2 hours last time. Felt like we got really far a few times, died, you know, the old song and dance. So yeah, I want to kind of... Okay, who do I have? It's Lightning, should be It's vanille. Okay. Let's do some fighting, man. We gotta do something.
This'll be interesting. Thank you.
Take out the other guys first.
Thanks. Change of plan. Look at Thank you. Keep it together. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Time for another approach. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Okay, now we have to remember how to play this. We have to remember what to do. I was afraid of this, man.
On your toes. Here we go. Out of my way. New strategy.
Okay, all of a sudden we can't play this game.
This'll be interesting. Thanks.
We're getting it, but sometimes it doesn't feel like you're doing anything. The Reaver here, Psycom Reaver, kind of reminds me of a Devil May Cry enemy a little bit. Not as demonic in that way, but just very similar. Yeah, okay. It's funny to play SMT5 Vengeance and then come back and play this. Two very different kinds of turn-based games. Man, yeah. Playing something like that and then playing something like this, for all the qualms that I have about Vengeance, like, yeah, that turn-based is just undeniably, like, it's just so damn good. Here, it just doesn't feel like you do enough half the time. Okay, so what did that do for us? Okay, now we all have 1,000. Let's go fight some more, try to do what we can do. I don't like grinding like this, but we'll be fine. Yeah, go after these guys first. This thing's got a lot of HP. All right. We're in it for the marathon. Let's go. Let's do it.
Odin. Cut us a path. We do this together.
We're doing good. Yeah, this is the only time that I figure it'd be the best to use the summons now. I think I'm understanding more, and I remember from last time. We'll see if we can keep it going. It's just how long the stamina meter sticks around. I'm saying stamina, I meant stagger. Yeah, there's the big damage that we want. Okay. See, that's the thing. I don't think we could change like a whole bunch. I mean, that's a difference. When you gain like a little bit of HP like that, a little bit of strength, like you can almost just say that's a level. So, I mean, that's a difference. Let's try it. Let's try it. I feel like I know what we have to do. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Been looking for you, Nabat.
Your Eminence, please escape. I'll cover your retreat.
Why don't you leave, Jill? Or rather, take your leave. Humans have no business here.
What? Your Eminence!
What? Magic? Monster! People are not yours to use!
What else does one do with tools? Cocoon is a factory built by Falsi. A factory for the mass production of human thralls.
Not anymore, it's not.
What can mere men do? Without our help, death is all of which you're capable. You saw the fools, a mindless mob drunk on fear of a viewless sea.
If they only knew a lassie was the one filling their glasses.
The sea? You mean me? Oh, child.
It's like
perish
every
thought.
JRPG antagonist.
More than that. I am Falsi. My name is Spartandulus, voice of the Sanctum and Lord Sovereign of the Cocoon Falsi. Your
All right, I remember. We're good.
Cocoon's nothing to you?
Thank you.
This is the power of Falsi. Fear and sheep. What can fear receive? I am disappointed. This is the power of Falsi.
Okay, weak to fire.
Thanks.
You, ignorant of your place.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
You can do it!
Thanks. Thank you.
Be careful!
Just
Okay. This is another case of let me control the goddamn party, please. Like, this is a total another case of that. Okay. In that situation, we just needed to swap over. Okay. That's the thing about the battle system that I can give it credit for. There's usually a way out of what you're doing. It's just you have to switch to it. But yeah, this doesn't work for me all the time.
Cocoon's nothing to you?
thanks.
Okay. Okay, it's go time. Let's go.
Appreciate it. Bring it on. You can do it. Don't give up. Appreciate it. Hey.
Thank you.
You will taste agony.
You can do it. Appreciate it.
What's going on, Spectro? Welcome in. We're trying to get there.
Don't give up.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yield.
Thanks.
You can do it. Don't give up. You can do it. Oh yeah.
Witness my power.
Thank you.
Don't give up. Appreciate it. Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's fine.
You will taste agony. Submit. Submit. What about sea?
Follow my lead.
Go all out for this. We're good.
Let's go. Take down.
I probably could have went longer then. Okay,
Thank you.
good to know. Come on.
You will know.
Thank you.
Let's go!
Just keep going all out. Don't switch.
Thanks.
Submit.
Thank you.
You will taste agony.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Take down the enemy.
Submit.
Man, we can't. It reset every time it goes into this state. It resets the stagger meter. So like, we're just basically whittling its health bar now. Like, there's nothing much I can do. That sucks that it resets the stagger, but I have to heal at some point in there. This is farther than we ever got last time, though. I don't want to call in Odin until like I'm really close to the stagger being hit, just because build up the Gestalt and try to really do some damage, but damn. Okay. As long as my healer is healed.
Witness my power.
Gotta get it over 200.
Thank you.
A little bit more.
You will know.
Just don't reset. Come on. It's doing just a little bit more damage every time.
I'll deal with it. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks.
You know what, man? Fuck it.
Odin. Clear the field. Lend me your blade. You'll carve out a new fate. Enough.
I don't know if that bought us another round. I think it did, but not great.
Wrath of Odin. Well done.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
Witness my power.
You can do it. Don't give up. You can do it. Let's go.
Oh, Fang's dead. I can't. Oh man, I can't heal Fang.
You can do it.
Witness my power.
Take down the enemy. Don't give up.
What of a foul sea?
Let's go.
We are fucked.
Just like that.
This game, man, I tell you, this fucking game. Yeah, it's nothing. Just in case. Just in case. I just question, like, what could I have done differently? Like, what could I have possibly done, man? Because it just felt like, okay, we got through that first part. We got through the middle of his health bar. We were in, like, his name, essentially. I'm just trying to, like, what can I possibly do differently there? Because, let's see, like, it's... It came down to that next phase of it just casting Destructo and us trying to knock it down. And every time it goes into that state, it resets the stagger meter. So no matter how close you are, it just resets it. So, like, I'm really like, what do I do? What can I possibly do differently then? It's like I just need more damage. I don't know. Like... Also, I have these Ether Soul. Restores the party's TP. I can't, like, I don't know how you use it. They're not, I can't see them. I didn't see them before, at least. Okay. Okay, it's got to be here then. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's do that. Let's go into that fight with as much as that as possible. Okay, let's try this again. I still wouldn't want to use Odin until we're like halfway through the fight. If then, you know what I mean? Like, not even second guessing about that too. I'm not sure, but whatever.
Cocoon's nothing to you? Thank you.
This is a long fight.
Up your place.
Everybody strap in for another 40 minutes.
Thanks.
What can we else?
Okay. Water. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Just wanted to make sure.
This is the power of unseen.
You can do it! Hey!
I'm gonna allow myself to go in every so often just to like change up where we're at position wise because lightning will slowly back up. And she kind of like, sometimes when she does that, she'll kind of walk to the side and kind of be out of the way a little bit, which is a benefit.
Thanks.
Especially when it, you know, fires the big ass laser, like she's just out of the way sometimes. Not everybody's gonna get blasted.
You can do it!
Thank you.
Heal myself.
This'll be quick. Thanks. This'll be quick. This'll be quick. This'll be quick.
Okay, that's the one that has weakness to Blizzard. I think we're a master of this first part. I think we got this pretty much locked down. You could still get shit on just like that. Next thing you know, you're diving into a pool, but yeah, I think we pretty much got this first part locked.
Thank you.
Here comes that goddamn pool again.
Thanks.
I think we got more Phoenix Downs. Heal me, please. Nobody else. Insert Sergeant Surge here. Give it a thunderbolt. Let's go.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Surge? Something like that. Whatever Pokemon dude's name is. I forgot.
can do it! Don't give up! You can do it! Don't give up! You can do it!
Thanks. Thank you.
Witness my power.
Don't give up! You can do it! Don't give up! Hey!
You will taste agony.
You can do it! Don't give up! You can do it!
Thanks.
Follow my lead! This'll be quick. This'll be quick. Hey! This'll be quick.
Witness my power.
Let's do it.
Odin.
Okay. We're good.
Clear the field.
Lend me your blade.
You'll carve out a new fate.
Enough!
I mean, it's doing a lot of damage. Just this fucking dude has a ton of damage or a ton of health.
Enough! Wrath of Odin!
Well done.
Huh.
submit.
This'll be quick.
Yield.
Thank
You
you.
will taste agony.
You're gonna swerve.
You will know.
Gee, Bartandelus.
Oh, we're so close.
You will know.
Oh, yeah?
Thanks.
You think in that situation, in the Destructo situation, that like 2 Ravengers instead of 2 Commandos?
Witness my power.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, I guess it's not about, that part's not about building the stagger like this is. That part's just about like doing as much as you possibly can.
Now, before the light of a foul sea.
Fuck it. Let's have a free one. We're close.
Clear the field!
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Lend me your blade.
I was trying to build up the Gestalt, but you know what? Forget it. Let's just survive this round, do some damage, what we can do, and just move on. Because if it attacks, it won't hit us.
You'll carve out a new fate. This ends now. Enough. This ends now. Wrath of Odin.
That was not optimal to use that, but whatever. We survived a round.
Ignorant of it.
Well done. Let's go.
Thanks.
You will know.
Fuck it. Time to go all out. We're gonna live, but we have a timer over our head. It's gonna be close. We're fucking really close right now. Go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. We got it. You're supposed to, okay, 21 minutes, 13 minutes is what your target's supposed to be. Fuck you in the target time. GG. I hate this fight. I never want to do it again. All right, cool. We got the Elden Ring right on.
The foul sea running the sanctum.
Then, I guess it wasn't Eden controlling things after all.
As I said, I am Lord Sovereign.
Guess Foul C don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win. You should know quite well already the sure way of dispatching our kind. Ragnarok.
What's Ragnarok?
Pitiful the sea. You've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon. You have had the dream. One among you will become that monstrosity. Defeat Orphan and destroy Cocoon.
Orphan.
The font of Eden's power. Orphan fuels Eden with strength, and Eden in turn sustains you and the rest of our kind. Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that, destroyed Orphan,
Your focus will be fulfilled.
So what? Who says it has to be?
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Allow me to help you see the truth of things. The moment you arrived, your friend wept crystal tears. This was because her focus required that you be brought together. That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction. Did it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought? If you will not face the truth,
Faulty,
then
welcome in.
face the peril of your plight. Run, let's see. See how stark reality is.
So the tiny owl, robot owl, turned into a ship.
This is bad. The yoke's jammed.
Knew it was a trap!
Something's coming!
Not so fast, Lassie.
Dude, what the fuck?
Hang on!
That's a straight up mechon, bro.
The hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own? Clever, aren't you?
I almost feel like things are moving too quickly here. Like we need to slow it down just a tiny bit in order to understand what the hell's going on here. Sometimes it's like, what the fuck just happened? Flying around so fast.
I give up.
Quick, make the jump to light speed.
The shield.
They kinda did. Oh, they hit 88 miles per hour. That's what they did. Yeah. I thought that other guy was dead. I don't. It's weird. Okay, hold on. Important stuff over here in the Discord. Take a break here for just a minute after being on a boss fight for 2 streams. Happy Saturday, chat. Welcome in, everybody. Quite possibly the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. I posted it in Discord. Oh my god. Mystic Quest. Tactics. Adventure. 10-2. 11. My favorite part is the 11 expansions. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Yeah, reasonable time. Oh my god. The city. Oh my god. I don't see 1.0 on there. No, I'm just kidding. Stormblood. Yeah. 16, Rebirth. Stranger of Paradise. Crisis Core. You have, oh man, you have quite. I will say this, at least in the, I don't know, man, in the defense of your sanity, I guess. I would say that Crisis Core and then Reunion, like, you don't have to play the original Crisis Core. Oh my god. I'm just going to say that. Like, I don't think you have to play OG Crisis Core if you want to play Reunion. 60 games. Yeah, but these are considerably different animals, man. Like, this is considerably a different beast. The first 4 Final Fantasies, you might... No, maybe not the first 4. But... at least to 6, you could probably spend more time in all of those games up to 6 than you probably did in those Mega Man games. Maybe not 6. I don't know. I'm being a little bullshitty here, but at some point, like halfway through the list, you're gonna spend more time in Final Fantasies than you are in any of the Mega Man games. So, like, I don't know, but still. I would say you don't have to play Crisis Core. It is just a better version of Crisis Core. Pretty much the same game. For remake and for the after years. I don't see the Pixel remasters on here. Oh my god. The 11 expansions is what's like really like, oh man. That's really the thing. The 14 expansions, long, A Realm Reborn, super long, take you a while to get through it. But 11 though. See, I would just play the Zodiac Age instead. but I understand. When I eventually play 12, I'm just going to play the Zodiac Age. I'm not going to play the original, but that's just me. Also, yeah, remake to remake intergrade. Just play remake intergrade. There's not really much of a difference in that case. Intergrade just has the Yuffie DLC and it's separated anyway. You know what I mean? Like the answer in the original Persona 3 FES, like you could just select intergrade from the get-go if you want to. So like I would say we don't need to play that twice. This is coming from somebody. Okay, you specifically meant the DLC. Okay, good. The graphical changes don't warrant a complete playthrough. I played remake 3 times. All right, so like yes, it's coming from me. Twice in a row. Okay, good. Okay, integrate specifically, which. Integrate's probably the shortest thing on this list. Beside, well, maybe like I guess it just depends on how long it takes you to beat Mystic Quest or something like that. I don't remember how long those fucking games are. I don't know how long those games are. I like the first done. Mm. That's about how long Integrate is, give or take. Integrate's not that long. Yeah. I think Dirge will probably run you longer than that, so yeah. And honestly, yeah, the thing that's scary is the 11 stuff. That's just scary. And there's so many of them. Talk about grinding shit down to a halt. Like, yeah. Well, shit. Again, quite literally the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. For 9. Or 11, sorry. 11. So I haven't even touched 11. I do still kind of want to play Strangers of Paradise, too, as well. You know what I mean? I want to play that. There's hella DLC out for it now, too. I do want to play that. I would probably do that. Because even like 14 content will run you pretty long. Because you can only do so much of 14's content solo as well. Like you'll get towards the end of A Realm Reborn and then start have to playing with other players, which I did that and was completely fine. People are pretty nice and pretty good. We restarted. I remember against Leviathan towards the end in my 14 adventure. Like that was actually died a few times in that run, and people were like, "It's okay. This is probably one of the harder." Like you know what I mean? Being pretty generally nice. I never was the one that like, "Oh, I ruined this run," but like people kept dying. But regardless. Interesting in the old school style. Well, man, I wonder how many hours. Like just with the MMOs, like this is like 3,000 hours. Like, yeah, for sure. Jesus Christ. Then you have remakes of some of them, like the After Years and whatnot. Makes sense. Might be a good way to break it up, at least. Crazy that we got 2 Final Fantasy games this year. I guess technically we got 2 last year as well. I don't think Reunion, the date on Reunion is correct. I can't find it, but I was pretty sure Reunion came out in like December. December 13th, 2022. Yeah. I remembered it was December, but yeah. I was going to say, I don't want to add to the suffering here. I don't want to add to this. This is pain. I was going to say, because the Game Boy versions of 6 has extra shit in it. Like, man. I think it's just like an extra dungeon, though, but still. This is a feat. This is quite the list. If we've been talking for the last few minutes and you don't understand what I'm talking about, Faulty here has a list of all the Final Fantasy games that they're going to go through. It's pretty crazy. Pretty freaking crazy, yeah. Like shit. It's okay. That was the only one that off the top of my head I'm like, yeah, that's not correct, but still, regardless. Man, so they really give 16 basically, no, not a year, because Rebirth came out in February, so that's not like a full year, but they give it a lot of time to breathe. Regardless, I would say that, yeah, you don't have to play the original. Funny weed day, haha. I feel like I knew this. Where did I just lost it. 14, A Realm Reborn. Yeah. That's funny. I'm sure I knew that at some point, but that's a little funny. In 2013, I was in a different world, so like I don't know, but it's funny that came out on my birthday. That's really funny. I don't even remember hearing about it back then. I do remember hearing about Realm Reborn at some point later on because it eventually goes to PS4, and I remember seeing A Realm Reborn on like early days of PlayStation 4 when there was nothing to play. So that it wouldn't come out till like November or September later on this year in 2013. But I do remember that at some point down the road, like because there was just nothing to play on PS4 for the first like half a year or something like that, besides like Resogun. Because Killzone sucked, and yeah, that was it. And I didn't play Knack, so I didn't experience Peak, but but let's see. Let's rope in 11. Also, I don't know. I do think Tactics and Tactics Advance are pretty different, but I feel like just playing Advance would be fine. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, and then War of the Lion. Oh, sorry, War of the Lions. Damn. Probably just play War of the Lions. Craziness. Tactics Advance is a completely different one. Okay, then yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay, it's not a re-release. All right. Okay, which one's Tactics Advance? So many fucking games on this list. I was definitely thinking War of the Lions. Not a direct sequel. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. You forget, man. There's too many of these goddamn games. I don't think I played Tactics Advanced. I don't think I've seen Tactics Advanced now that I'm looking at it. I might have seen this. I probably saw this game and thought exactly what I just thought right now. This is just tactics. Fuck it. Who cares? Okay, fine. Jesus. Faulty, good luck to you. Even as a Final Fantasy enjoyer, good luck. So where'd we warp speed to? Okay.
Where are we?
Okay, they don't even know.
A piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the purge and all that Lassie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for Lassie to accept their fate.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the Foul Sea Eden.
It all just clicked in my head, dude. We have to defy fate yet again.
Shot at Cocoon. That's what the vision's telling us, more or less. So, back to square one. Out of luck.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. You sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon Fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a Foul Sea thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Huh. Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
Uh-huh. So, this way?
So gathering up the tools for destruction turned you to Crystal.
Shinji's being depressed as always. I don't care. I'm not getting back in that goddamn mech. That's it. Gets back in the mech anyway. If you don't get back in, we're gonna have to put Ray back in. Costanza. George Costanza in the bed. Fuck, dude, I didn't even fucking realize, but you're not wrong. It kinda is fucking Shinji from Goddamn. I didn't even realize what Shinji you're talking about. Yeah, now it clicks. I don't know. Are we back to... I don't know. Suicidal? I don't know. It's funny. I guess I just didn't never jump to the forefront of my mind. That's funny. The only Shinji that with depression or being depressed comes to mind is fucking Evangelion. Oh, yeah. I can't in my head I'm like I can remember his first name, but I just completely I just forgot about that character. Aragaki. It's like I just completely forgot.
You ready to get out of here?
No,
We better think this through.
should talk to everybody.
So Daisley was really the Fal'Cie Bartandalis. Vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into Lassie. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now.
This is gonna be on the test.
Don't believe everything a Fal'Cie says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows? He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else. We should listen to Sarah, not some Fal'Cie.
Talk to Fang real quick. Speaking of Persona, we also have. I'll wait for everybody to join back up with the party because we're all gonna have a lot of CP. But I haven't heard anything about the answer. I also think it's because I haven't been looking, so go figure. But I haven't heard anything about the answer. I know it's out. I know it's out there, but.
Checking your brand? You start to stray or take too much of a shock, your brand will change, and it'll be next stop Seath Central.
That's what I pretty much figured. It's just gonna be the answer. Is it an ass fight because it includes Joker from Persona 5, or what's the real reason here?
Are we ready to get out of here?
Yeah, I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
I can't wait for Persona 6 when Joker's your teacher. It's gonna be great. All the teachers at your new school in Persona 6 are going to be the entire cast of Persona 5. It's going to be great. Can't wait. Oh, what did I see the other day, chat? Speaking of which. Again. Give me a moment. Can't do much damage otherwise in a turn, otherwise you get insta-killed. I don't know, that doesn't immediately make me go trash. I have to see it. I'd have to see it. Although I will say, like, as somebody who's not a Persona 5 hater, like, as somebody who isn't a Persona 5 hater, I do think that, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe move on a little bit, right? Like, I don't know. It's tough when it's sold so well. It's just ass. I'll have to see it for myself. Because if it's just like, if it has stuff like that, then what makes that different than the Demi-Fiend fight that's just like bullshit in SMT5? Like, I don't know. You're not telling me anything that's like, this is ass. We'll see. I think, yeah, I saw some Persona stuff the other day, but yeah. Persona 6, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, not Tokyo Game Show, the Game Award. Yeah, it's bullshit, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway. I have to see the fight. I don't know. I don't want to just hate it because it's Joker.
About Sarah's focus. Not like you to second guess yourself.
Well, even heroes make mistakes.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon?
Is this like DLC? What is it exactly? Like, is it like an extra fight? Extra fight. Okay. Well then, yeah, totally harmless then. Spoiler alert, chat.
Perhaps. I can't believe this.
This is the first time I'm seeing medicine action too.
It is time. Amazing! It's time for an all-out attack.
Damn, he heat rise, charged, and then went for it. That's crazy.
Something else. This is my resolve. Persona, engage! How can I help my sister? This is in this situation, Dyson! Here, Jean. I think I can use it now. Thanks, sister. What is this? Should I stand on this enemy? What is optimal?
I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing what's wrong here at all. Joker is the super boss of one of Persona 3 Reloads episode Aegis DLC. Power of the wild card gives him use to multiple personas in his arsenal. Gotcha. Forbidden movesets and rule list. Interesting. Using double damage buff like charge and concentrate are forbidden on the first turn, including Yukari, Karamaru, and Fuka's Thurigis. As soon as it's turn 2, these moves are safe to use. If you use rush or hit Joker with your party's basic attack during the first turn. If you rush or hit Joker with your party's basic attack the first turn. You cannot use repel effects such as you could use a persona immune to attacks and elements, but you cannot use them to nullify or absorb Joker's attacks. This means that you can use a persona to block ice move. This means that you could use a persona to block ice moves if Joker won't be using ice moves, but there is an exception to this rule. You cannot use 2 or more party members that nullify the same element. For example, you can't use Junpei or Koromaru since he will use the Sinful Shell after they both block Blazing Hell. This just seems like an SMT fight. Battle goes past 20 turns. That he just then he hits Sinful Shell and 999s you. This seems like an SMT fight. This seems just as like stupid. I'm sorry. I don't think it's that bad. It just seems like a SMT super boss. Like that's just what this feels like. And that's kind of fitting because the answer feels more like an SMT game than it does an actual Persona game, if that makes any sense. If we're just judging the answer on its own. I don't know. I don't know if I'd go for this, but it's not really a damage cap. It's just like doing certain things. You can't use double damage buffs. I don't know. That's SMT though. That's SMT Strange Journey. The final boss was like that. You have to have something that blocks darkness. Like I don't like that in general, but that's pretty much the same thing. Like I don't like the you have to have this or you're fucked shit. Like I don't like that much. I also don't like unwritten rules, but this isn't the difference being that this is an extra thing. So I don't know. It doesn't really offend me. It being a super boss, like I didn't fight Elizabeth, right? But I'm sure if I wanted to do that, Elizabeth would kick my head in. Like, you know what I mean? That's just my 2 cents on this. But yeah. That's my 2 cents. I don't know. Perhaps you having drain. Yeah, because you can't have things that you can't use drain or repel. Okay, let's watch this. I don't think it's damage. I think it's he did the wrong things. Like I said, there's a whole list of unwritten rules for this.
I'm not done. Persona, ravage them.
I don't know, man. If you're gonna have one of the Persona bosses be a super boss, I kind of want them to be a monster, just like the Demi Fiend. That's just kind of how I feel about it. Whether it be Makoto or you know what I mean, or whoever. Like I'd want them to be like an unstoppable force. Like that's how I personally feel about it. But yeah, like if you're gonna do something like the Demi Fiend, right? Like being level 99 in the original SMT5 wasn't going to guarantee you a victory in that Demi Fiend fight. Now in Vengeance, I don't know how it goes because there's higher level caps and whatever. But you know what I mean? Like I would want them to be a monster. So I don't know. This is similar trait to Demi Fiend in DDS, having Drain or even Null make him use Gaia Rage and instantly kill you. So a minute 47. Yeah, I don't think it's damage. I think this title here is a little bit misleading. I do listen. I'm with you with it's a super boss, so I'm like not up in arms about it. But I'm with you on the like. Here's a laundry list of shit that you have to do in order to get it. You know what I mean? Like I don't typically like that. That's a lot. You know what I mean? Like I just made the joke about is this gonna be on the test? Like here, look at this shit. Like, this is a lot. That's a lot, man. It's turn-based game. I get it, whatever. But, like, that's a lot. Don't do any of that. Okay. I can see how people could turn it to 4 turns. Because, I mean, it's the maximum is 20. So, like, yeah. Also, he used like you can't use Yukari's Thurgies and stuff like that. Fuka and Koromaru. You can't hit him with Rush. Like, damn. You can't repel anything. Can't have two party members that null the same element. That's fucking crazy. I don't know. Anyway. Back to this.
Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that
We tried so hard and got so far.
you even fooled yourself.
But in the end, it didn't really matter.
You've been a total idiot. But still, it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
Okay, let's spend a second doing this. Speaking of SMT, speaking of that, I did play a little bit more of SMT last night. Not very much farther. I just kind of explored Dot. I was really focused on capturing demons. I've noticed that I think I've finally settled into it now again. But I've been playing on hard since I started this run, since I got Vengeance, right? So I've been playing on hard this whole time, and I got humbled a few times, not restarting, but picking it back up. Yeah, I'm getting through it. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like, I think there are still some things that'll definitely humble you, but I'm getting through it. I'm coming up to a big fight, so we'll see how that goes. But the last few big fights, been fine. I still think it's got some juice, though. Like I said, I do think a regular enemy, a regular squad of demons can pretty humble you pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, they can pretty much, like, fuck you up. Some of them got some juice. Like, they can humble you pretty quickly. But yeah, like, we talked about it before. They did make the game a little bit more easier. They give it some quality of life things. The biggest thing is being able to save anywhere. That's the biggest thing, because it almost makes some death, like, it kind of nullifies the penalty of death that SMT5 had before, where you could only save at the leyline fonts. So, like, you could really go out and do some shit, but then you had to go back and save it there specifically. Now that you can save it anywhere, that really, every time I get a demon, I hit a save, man, because it's like, well, you gave me the ability to do this. That, to me, is the biggest change that makes it like, okay, they did make this easier, but you can call that quality of life. You can call that just making it flat out easier. I'm not really sure where to land on that, but yeah, that's honestly the biggest thing. Everything else you can handle. You got spy glass. Buy some spy glasses. You're gonna be all right. Side quests and characters give you a lot of gems if you don't have exactly what you need covered. I mean, that's how I'm getting through it. Besides that, though, after the conversation we had yesterday with Yakuza like a pirate, I did play a little bit more Judgment last night. I didn't bring my PS5 last week, last week, or earlier this week, I should say. It's still Saturday. Because I wasn't gonna tote my PS5 down, 3 hours in the car. Like, I'll bring my Steam Deck, but I'm not gonna bring a full-on console or my PC, man. But I wanted to get back to it, so I played a chapter of it last night. I'm on chapter 5 now. I don't want to abandon it like I did Yakuza 0. I want to keep going with it. What I mean is, like, abandon it for like a couple of months, forget what I'm doing or where I'm at, restart it again. Like, I want to just, on this run, I want to just go all the way through like I did earlier this year. Okay.
This could be... I mean, those were just legends, right?
I want to say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
Oh, you're talking about the critical skills. Okay, I forgot what those are called. I don't know. I feel like those skills help in a pinch for sure, but I don't know. I mean, they definitely help. They helped in the original, so they're helping in Vengeance. So, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not fully in like it makes it a cakewalk, to be honest. Like, I still think that there is a lot of juice there, but don't get me wrong, it helps. Like, it certainly fucking helps. I haven't experienced that on hard. Not in my experience, at least.
It's kind of creepy.
Not trivialized. I've kind of gone for strength this time around. Because I focused a lot on magic last time. That's to say I'm not having a rough time, at least restarting or continuing where I was. I haven't had like I need a panic sessions. I'm having a rough time. Just doing fine. Just every so often get humbled. I've been rocking with my fucking, what's he called? Nahobino. There it is. I've been rocking with my Nahobino. Resistant to dark or blocks dark, and then he's weak to light. It's been fine so far, but I'm sure that's gonna run out soon. I'll fight somebody from Bethel and they'll humble my ass. Yeah, I don't want to talk too deeply about spoilers, but yeah, I know what generally happens in the original story, and I'm sure that some of those same beats will pop back up, but yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I guess she. Anyway, too far into it. I don't want to say much more.
Thanks. Keep a cool
Gotta
head.
change these paragems later. After this fight.
Thank you. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it was not great, but whatever. We lived. We're talking to. Okay. Everybody can be a different role now. Interesting. You could also swap everybody in and out. Okay.
This place. It must be an ark.
An arc?
Oh yeah, I got the Hee-Ho boy too, because he's like right in Dot, and you could fight King Frost there too. But I haven't fought in King Frost yet. I'm waiting to get that side quest to do it. But I did get the Hee-Ho boy. Have to every time. I don't know what the comparison to Pokemon is for me. Like, I guess every time I play Gold or Silver or something like that, I have to get a Pidgey or something. Like, I just have to level up Pidgey for a while. Or if I'm playing the original, I have to go to the Viridian Forest and get Pikachu. Like, I just have no damn choice unless I'm playing Yellow, and then it just gives it to you. But, have to get the Hee-Ho boy and have to use him for a while. Like, I think that's like a standard for every fucking game for me, man. Like, I have no choice. And it's the same thing with Black Frost. Like, I eventually have to get a Black Frost, get the Black Frost, and use it for a while. Like, just have no choice, man. I think that's definitely become that for me. I'm sure I'm definitely not the only one, but you know what I mean? Definitely have a demon in most of these games where it's like, I have to use this guy at least once. Like,
That's what they called him.
required.
Long ago, the Fal'Cie who made their home on Grand Pulse were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons, and they stored those weapons in arks, and they hid
I'm getting a little bit of a headache,
all
man.
over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a Pulse armory.
Mm-hmm. Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Yeah, those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the Arcs had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, to force Lassie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Wait, what was that? These guys again.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
Run for your life!
They brought dice into the equation.
Thank you.
You know, I'm kind of steering away from it now, personally, but I'm using a lot of the human characters. I've been using a lot of the human characters, to be honest with you. Yoko and Tao. I specifically use both of them. They definitely have a ceiling where I'm at now. So I haven't, like last night, I changed the party and was rocking a completely different party. Limehead 509. Hello, welcome in. But yeah, I was using some of the human characters because I just think that that's so cool to use human characters again. So I was doing that for a minute, for a little while. How's the game going? Being a Final Fantasy person, I'm kind of into it, but I'm definitely like, it's kind of peaks and valleys with this. But we're pretty... No, there's been challenge. We just did a fight that took 2 streams, essentially. Like, we got it like after an hour and a half today. We finally got it. We moved on. Not mindless, and I think that some of the fights aren't as mindless as the first 3 hours of the game, but I just find myself not really liking the battle system. What's the dude's name? He was the guy, and then he turned into a mech. the Pope guy. The Emperor dude who, like, kind of came out of nowhere. Not Bahamut. Barthandalus, that's it. Yeah. Barty. Yeah, there you go, Barty. Good old Barty. That's funny. I just think that the battle system itself kind of lacks impact. I don't like how it's so... Yes. I don't like how it's kind of floaty. We're also dying here. I don't think it's been as brain dead, put it that way. I think it's definitely got more juice than that. But I also have to change this party up because we got a new squad here. I think the reliance on the stagger meter for a turn-based game is just kind of weird. In that Bart fight, I'm gonna call him Bart because that's funny. He would do the. Man, it's funny. We did this for 2 streams, but we did it today, but I've already like thrown it out of my mind. He would do the countdown move where he basically just goes Destructo, thank you. Does Destructo, and he would reset, no matter how far you got with the stagger meter, he would reset the stagger meter every time he goes in Destructo. Right? And it just basically came down to that. I don't know, I just think that the stagger meter makes it really weird. It makes it certainly an interesting take on a battle system, on a turn-based battle system. Don't absolutely hate it. I just think it's a little weird. Not exactly my favorite thing.
Thank you.
But I guess, you know, to give it some credit though, like not to just completely just shit on it. Like I definitely want to give it some credit for it being different.
Thanks.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Yeah, we beat him without ever hitting him twice. That's how we just did it. We got through the one time and it definitely lowered the amount that he hits you with once you do it the one time, but yeah, we never got him. We never did it the second time.
Target to target.
Time for another approach.
Thank you.
Just another battle.
In that moment, when we got to the Destructo part, when we got to that part, I just went full board. Like, let's just keep hitting them. We never got it twice. And then went into it with full health and just tanked it. But every time he would do that move, everybody would be on straight attack mode and just go for it. But we never still got it twice. So I have no choice but to tank it. Heal after I tank it and just restart it, and that's what I did. That's essentially what happened every time. We got him the one time and then never got him again. But we managed to do it. But yeah, it was a pain in the ass. There's no doubt about that. So yeah, I don't know.
We really are being trained to attack.
I definitely think that the battle system's kind of weird. It's not my favorite. Yeah, just all of those things. I feel like it doesn't have a lot of impact. I don't like not having control over everybody either.
New strategy.
Yeah, I think like pretty much when we did it, when we tried to do it the other day and we just couldn't do it, we definitely got into that where we didn't really do a good job with that, and he would pretty much kill two party members, but Lightning would still be alive. Like, but yeah, I just had the option to just go full force.
New strategy.
Whenever he went into that state, and that's kind of just how we did it. And then if you use Odin in a timely manner when he does that, you take no damage from it too. So that's another way to get around it. Not the best way to use Odin, unfortunately, but that is a way to survive that for a round. Like, it did work.
You know what to do.
Thanks.
Keep the enemy off balance.
Yeah, I figured that out pretty quickly. Yeah, that helps if you're about to get wiped or about to get slammed with some heavy damage. Like, that definitely helped as well. That was an interesting tech we pulled out of nowhere. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think I think I see a lot of the problems that a lot of people have with this game, and I kind of agree with them so far. Yeah, you can't summon spam in this game, yeah. Summons aren't the be-all, end-all solution, but they can be. Certainly can be the be-all, end-all solution.
Nothing I can't handle. Thanks.
What chapter in the game, when you feel the summon, damage becomes less relevant when your party can do more damage over the same? I haven't experienced that. So if you can stagger something and then call in Odin, you know, or if you're about to stagger something, call in Odin or whoever summon you want, and then like fill the Gestalt meter, and then, you know, maybe get that stagger in that, you know, little section when you can before the summon goes away, and then do it. You can do pretty big damage. Like, that's basically how you got to do it. I just think that sometimes that situation won't happen like it did with that Bart fight. Like, it just wouldn't let you do it because the stagger meter, we couldn't build the stagger meter fast enough to get to that point. We almost did, but it would just be just short enough. So I don't know if it's because we do more damage, at least from what I can tell so far, but the summons are just... Right, finishing the stagger meter with the Gestalt. Like, it's tough, but... You know, still time still moves and it could still do things, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't reached that point where we do more damage than the summons. The summons are just have a very specific use case. From what I can tell.
Thanks.
Maybe I'm playing this whole damn game wrong and that's why I'm not jabbing with it too much, but I don't think that that's it. I feel like this game just goes from like, here's a skill check to here's autopilot. Quite a bit. Maybe not so much autopilot, but like you have to care a little bit less than that. I actually don't dislike the way you kind of upgrade in this game. I don't think that this like this in particular. Like, I don't think that this is like bad. I think this is relatively fine. It kind of I'm more of a sphere grid person when it comes to doing stuff like this, getting different skills and whatnot. I'm more of that kind of upgrade person, but in terms of like upgrading individual equipment, which I'm assuming is what you're referring to, like I've dabbed a little bit into it, not very much into accessories, but into the weapons, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean more of that, like upgrading the weapons, upgrading the bangles and whatnot, like... Yeah, I've done a little bit of upgrading, but not very much. I mean, it does make a difference. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I mean, I've gotten through with just doing very minimal. And not really having a harder time until we got to that fight. This feels like a reactor, or like we're going into the subway in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it's funny. I did the opposite. So who knows where we'll be.
Back me up. Thanks. Time for another approach.
Yeah, I know. We spent like 8 chapters with no money, and then we finally got money through the chips. I know. But honestly, there's a shop at every save, but we didn't interact with it much. Like, I just feel like sometimes the systems in this game, you could kind of just ignore them and be completely fine. But maybe it's not optimal. I'm sure it's not optimal, but I don't, like I said, there's only been like 1 or 2. The first Odin fight, maybe when Snow got his summon too, like there's only been so many like big skill checks in 24 hours or however long we've been playing this game. Like, not too bad.
Aww.
18, 19 hours or whatever it is. Yeah, I think that the first one was definitely a big punch you in the face skill check, but after that it hasn't been that bad, but to be fair, we haven't done that many still.
Time for another approach. Thanks.
Alright, his is Shiva, that's right. We died like once or twice to that, but it wasn't as bad as the Odin one the first time. That one was bad.
Keep the enemy off balance.
I'm gonna die here though. Yeah, we're dead. I have to change the way we do this.
And so it ends.
I need something different here. This is too stupid. I need this to be a little different. So I'm thinking Sentinel here, but then it doesn't make much sense to do magic attacks on your own. Yeah, we're fine with that. That's fine. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Proto-Florian. I wouldn't even know what the hell it is. That's not that section. Either way, like the rest of the fights, like I don't really remember having that like we died a handful of times, but it wasn't like a complete like ass kicking, you know? Like nothing terrible. When did we fight a succubus? Oh, it would have been this then. I don't think this was an issue for us, but I kind of remember it. I don't really think it was an issue though. And if it was, I forgot. Makes sense. I get you.
Thank you.
Dodged everything right there. We're good. I'm gonna take these guys on though. We did use a little bit of the debuff stuff on that fight. That was actually pretty beneficial, I thought. I think it helped us a little bit.
Thanks.
On the Barty fight.
Thanks.
I want to say that we did.
New strategy.
Thank you.
Like in this situation right here, why would Vanille not just cast Cura instead of hitting each individual one? What's going on, Amy? Welcome in. Amy with 100 bits. We died again.
No.
Appreciate you, Aim. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Yeah, that's part of the thing. Like, it's giving me Persona 3. And, like, I love Persona 3 FPS. It's one of my favorite games. But, yeah, not being able to control your party is a serious mark against it. Obviously, Reload, you can control your whole entire party, and it's great. But, yeah, kind of the same issues here. It's like, yeah, I can't be reliant all the time on the AI to actually heal me, but yeah. Right. I want to be able to do it by myself. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just Fang. I don't think I got that scarf. It's fine. Let's do this fight for real.
Let's get this over with. Thanks.
Thank you.
No, I need to keep them out of order and absolutely in chaos like my entire life. I can't change it. Sorry.
You could do it. Thanks.
Okay, man. Really?
And so it ends.
Really? Like, really? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna use Lightning the whole time. She's the main character.
Nothing I can't handle. Thanks. New strategy. No. can't handle. Thank you. You asked for it.
Okay, well, this is Commando Rav Rav right here. I think we need to do this a different way. Not attack the green guys first.
Let's get this over with. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Steady now. Nothing personal.
Okay. We're fine now. I think we just left the other damn things alive too long and they just wrecked us from the side. This is fine now. We can walk through this pretty easy.
Thanks.
Fuck it. Here we go. We're good. That's what I've noticed a lot too. Is like sometimes I'm focusing on one single enemy when I can take out all the ads too that definitely make a difference. Yeah, that's definitely what I mean. Like I encountered that a few times in a group fight. Sometimes you got to take care of the ones that are super simple and like just basically ads, and then take out the main one that you're fighting later. Yeah. the absorb stuff.
Nothing I can't handle.
Wow, I'm already dead. Speaking of leeches. Speaking of Hope not healing me, yeah, thanks, Hope. Appreciate it.
No.
Speaking of Hope not doing his fucking job, yeah. What leeches? I don't see any leeches. Do you see leeches? I didn't see any leeches anyway.
Let's get this over with. Odin.
Hope, you had one job.
Cut us a path.
This is probably like overkill, but you know what? Who cares?
We do this together. Let's ride. No time to waste. Hiya! No time to waste. Trample us.
Stormblade's definitely the way to go.
Yeah! The storm is here! Until next time.
For sure. We're almost 24 hours in, man. Oh man. I think 3 hours and 20 minutes is probably enough for today, chat. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since we streamed. We were here yesterday and today. For sure. Not an 8-hour stream. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. GG's indeed. 3 hours and 20 minutes is perfectly fine, I think, for today. For a first Saturday back after being gone for a week. Although last week we did do a pretty, 6-hour stream almost, but we're good. We'll work our way back up there. But I believe we're going to be back here on Tuesday. Tuesday will be the next stream. And we will continue with this from this spot. But yeah, Chad, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Enjoy the rest of my day off. I got work in the morning, but appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your weekend. We'll catch you guys later. No raid this time. We'll raid next time.